It's sad to me how millennials, when it's time for them to live their life, if they want to go out for a weekend, hey mama, can you watch my baby for me? A lot of y'all in the Gen X generation, you won't even look out for them. And the sad part to me, Gen X will be like, oh, I don't got time for all of that. I done raised y'all. I want to live my life.
Hey, baby girl, you sound a little upset. Let me help you out a little bit. First of all, we've paid our dues, okay? These your fucking kids. You watch them. If you wanted me to be the type of grandmother to your kids that your grandmother was to y'all, then you probably should have consulted me and waited a little bit longer till it was time for me to actually sit down and not do what the fuck I want to do before you started having them. See, I chose when I had you, and then you chose this thug life for me. I didn't choose it. Okay, let's not forget that. Second of all, why won't you tell people that your kids is bad as hell? And that's why not only me, but won't nobody watch them. You so busy out here trying to be a city girl with your coochie pink and your booty hole brown that you ain't teaching these kids no manners and no respect. That's why won't nobody watch your kids. Not a grandmama, a grandpa, an uncle, or auntie. This sound real personal, baby girl. I think you need to go ahead and put your time in like we did. I gotta go. I got a plane to catch with the other grandmothers. We out.
Nobody's obligated to watch your kids. Nobody. I'm gonna say that again. Nobody's obligated to watch your kids. And it's crazy if you have a sense of entitlement, if you feel like that these people, that these grandmothers, grandfathers, especially grandmothers, should be doing that. Now, I done got that out the way. Now I'm gonna go into a whole nother segment. The grandma system been shut down a long time ago. The grandma system ain't the same no more, y'all. When I'm 35 years old, just about. When I was coming up, a lot of us stayed at our grandmama's house. The grandma system was a very effective program back in the day. And we actually got the experience of knowing what it's like to see, to be around the grandmama, to really get that nurturing, to get that feeling, to get that vibe, to get that experience. These days, a lot of the grandmothers are hypocritical. I gotta say it. They can say whatever they want to say. Oh, these your kids. I get it. But at the same time, just like the lady said, the missus said, she said, look, you chose when you had your kid. I chose when I had you. You did too. But at the same time, this is what you gave birth to. This is the product of you. And where do you think that mindset comes from? Because I understand that you might have looked at our grandmother and say, you know what, they got a lot on their plate, or they had a lot on their plate. I don't ever want to be that type of grandmother. But it wasn't fair for your grandmother when you had them babies too. You didn't consult with your mama. A lot of y'all did not consult with y'all mothers. Y'all dropped them doggone babies, dog. And a lot of the times, to be honest, a lot of us felt like that our grandmother was like our mamas, to be honest. So, although I do get that you are supposed to take care of your own kids, I'm not against that. But at the same time, let's not sit here and try to front and act like that these grandmothers, it's obvious they ain't the same. And I get it. A lot of them are more at work these days. Things are hard. It ain't like it used to be. But hey, I'm just telling it like it is. We can't act like the grandma system, it's not as effective as it used to be. And yes, these mamas do want to live their lives. These grandmothers do want to live their lives, as they should. And yes, it is a little bit unfair to drop these babies off and just expect for her to be mama, basically. But let's not forget those days when y'all was doing it as well. It was all good in the field until it's you. It was all good in the field until it was you. A lot of times y'all dropped us off and we ain't seen y'all for weeks. Now feel how you want to feel, grandma, but it's facts. But I still empathize with how y'all feel as well. Just saying. I'm compassionate in that area as well. So I'm just calling it out, grandma.